What is going on, guys? We're back in the pistol spread formation, and we have another gameplay video. But first, I wanted to just shout out my team. I'm very proud of it. During the market crash, I decided to finally spend 7 million coins and like 800,000 training to finally upgrade my squad. I mean, I've been saving up since the game basically started. I've been kind of just rocking players from, solo challenges that they gave you or whatever free cards they gave us, and I've been rocking like a 93, 94 overall team. I decided finally this is the time where I treat myself, and you can see I got a golden ticket Josh Allen. I finally got some 99 wide receivers all around the board, but unfortunately in this gameplay you're not going to see all that. You're going to see my old squad. You're going to see Joe Montana light it up. You're going to see people like Robbie Anderson, Michael Thomas light it up for you. But on defense, we went with a lot of run stuffers. That's what I wanted. I wanted a lot of block shed. I was getting beat by the run. Not anymore. Got some big hitters up in the safeties. You guys know I'm a big Niners fan. I rocked Navarro Bowman, Patrick Willis. I got a lot on us. Taylor Mays. And then the specialist. Confession, Justin Tucker is probably like my third favorite player in all of football. I'm keeping him on my squad all year. Hopefully he gets another upgrade. It's kind of a shame how he only has a 91. Kick return, Raheem Mostert. I never really returned the ball, so I was fair catch. Doesn't really matter. Specialist, who cares? And, of course, team strategy. Cardinals on offense, Packers on defense, and I'm rocking Niner stuff. So let's get into the gameplay. I got a clutch stop early in the beginning, and you can see him right away in the 146. Of course, he's going to be in that when you're like 10, 15 wins into weekend league. So we're just going to show him that we could beat it no matter what. Run the ball up the middle, and we get him out of it right away. Fortunate for us, or fortunate for him, actually. But he goes into 3-4 odd, cover 3. Of course he does. And we're just going to hit him with our flood concept. I mean, we got Barry Sanders going up. He backs up, gives him a little move. We get the first down. Not exactly what we wanted, but we'll take it. Keeps the chains going. We're going to show him that we can run the ball. He moves into the 3-3-5 wide, and we read the abilities and make sure what they have. Chase Young has inside stuff, so we're going to make sure to go to the opposite side. We get absolutely obliterated. Ouch. But if you remember, we went over our tip video, RPO into the red zone, and we just executed it flawlessly to perfection right there. As you can see, that's just an easy touchdown. That video will be in the description. Highly recommend you check it out to finally consistently score in the red zone. We get the ball back, and we're going to show them that we could run the ball. But you're going to see how bad my run stick is this video. As I rewatch it, I'm kind of ashamed you guys are going to see it. You're going to see me consistently miss holes, miss the easiest yards, and get tackled for like a 1-2 yard gain. We get 3rd and 3, and we throw a clutch dart right there to Robbie Anderson. On the drag route, we possession catch it to make sure we hang on to it. That's what I highly recommend on the outsides, is possession catching receivers. Fortunately, we don't have one at the time. And we get a little human joysticky with Barry Sanders out there. I mean, that's going to be our best run, unfortunately, and it was a 12-yard gain. You're going to see a horrible run stick throughout this video, and it's just going to get worse. And we could see him in man defense. I'm really glad he switched to man defense. I could showcase why Tyreek Hill on a linebacker is just not a good idea. We go to the whip route, and we're expecting big yards on this one, but we get a bad throw animation. We get a bad catch animation. We make one miss, but we run into it. Taylor Mays hit stick. We're very fortunate we didn't fumble right there. We got to run the ball to make sure he doesn't get tired or fumble it again. So we give it to him. Of course, we're going to give it to Barry Sanders, but we want to make sure we're dripping the clock. And you could see right there, the hole was there, the user missed, and then I ran right into the D tackle. Oh, that was frustrating. It's frustrating to rewatch right now of how bad my run stick is. We got a 3rd and 7, and we're going to right now look at what Taylor Mays, which is going to be the user, does. He dips to the flood concept, and we just go straight to Tyreek Hill again, and then get hit sticked again. Ouch, that's brutal to watch. So we go into the RPO right here. This is a brilliant example. We can see the middle linebacker is where he's usering, and he's shuffling. He doesn't know where to go. This is where it is right here. You put him in a bind. He goes to the run instinctively, and then we just give it to Mostert for another touchdown. That's twice we ran it on him, twice we scored. I mean, that's how it should be used. And then we get the ball after the half. We take the lead, and he goes back to the flood concept towards the left and we throw it to Hill on the right. I mean, there's nothing he could do about it. Whichever side he picks, he loses. We see him in nickel, so we run it again and get our second best gain of 9 yards. I mean, we're 9 rushes for 44. That's pretty abysmal right now. We see him go back to the 146 because that's honestly his best shot. And he gets a lucky block shed with Warren Sapp. We're hoping that doesn't happen again. Of course, we're giving Barry some time to heal up and make sure he's not tired because we don't want him fumbling. Because right now, the only way we lose is if Madden hands him the game. So we're going to do the best possible job to make sure that doesn't happen. We put Barry Sanders back in. We don't really know what he's doing, but he blitzes the slot corner. So we felt like we had a great opportunity to hit Hill on the bubble slant. The bubble screen, sorry. But we couldn't get that block outside sealed up. So we go into our backup play that when we see in the 146 and we want to hit that seam route. Right there, that inside seam route is a little special. It's curved in just a little bit to the point where it goes over the linebackers and goes underneath the safeties. And then he gets out of the 146 right away when he figures out, hey, he can pass in it. All right, let's get away from it. He goes back to the 3-4, cover 3 odd. And then we run it again, completely miss the hole again, and get tackled for a 3-yard gain when that should have been at least 6 or 7. We're going for another pass, seeing what he does. Right there, and we felt very comfortable going to Robbie Anderson. We go in for a dive, and then we still get tackled. That was a really weird animation. I was really curious to know if we were to fumble, if it would count. But now that I think of it, I really don't want to know because that kind of infuriates me just thinking about it. The third quarter right here, after this play, we're going to take it to the fourth. I get a little juke right there, try to end it as fast as possible. Let's get a little 5 nifty yards. And then right here, we're kind of going, do we want to do the RPO a third time? And we're thinking about it right here. But we're decided, hey, let's keep running the ball, making sure that we chew that clock. You see we have chew clock on, and we're thinking about it. We just decided, hey, let's run the ball. But we noticed that he was on Tillman last play. So we're going to see if we can hit Hill on that little bubble outside. We see him dip down, hit the bubble. Another very easy touchdown. Just look at your opponent, look at his tendencies, and then attack it. It's very simple. And now the game's basically won right here. All we got to do is just get a first down. We see he's in man, so we decide, hey, let's hit the whip route again. Hill on a linebacker should be easy. We get the animation we want this time. It beats him for another 15 yards. We get a lead block. Thank you very much. And then take it 63 yards. And at this point, this game is done. But this guy was running corner routes all game. I remember it specifically. We were very salty. So we're definitely trying to run up the score right here on him. We're trying to let him know that we got dots. So he goes into man. So this play, I actually give him props on this play. If you notice, the slot receivers, they're manned up, and the outside receivers were in zones. He was trying to bait us in the whip route, but we threw it a little bit earlier before the zones could react. So we're still throwing it, and we have no business throwing it. And we notice, boom, he hits the flood concept. We hit Hill absolutely again. Hill is having a monster game. And after this, the game is basically over. He throws another pick, and then he backs out. I mean, this is a game, I believe I was like 10 wins into Weekend League, and usually you kind of start facing tougher competition at that point. And we were able to just move the ball with ease. I mean, you guys could see he went to multiple different defenses, which it was a cover 2 dime, 1-4-6 blitzing, cover 3-4 odd, cover 3 man, 3-3-5 wide. You saw him. He went to a variety of different defenses, and nothing worked for him. So that's what I wanted to showcase this game for, because it just, if you're able to read the defense, dissect what he's doing, see where the user is, you can just kind of do whatever you want at that point, especially when you incorporate red zone play to make sure that you punch it in. It's tough to stop at this point. That's the whole point of having a symmetrical offense, and why I think it is a very underrated part of the game. Of course, I am going to go over a more advanced tips tutorial video, so be on the lookout for that. I'm going to show another couple little sneaky, slick things you guys could do. But, of course, if you want to see something else, make sure to comment, subscribe, and enjoy your day, guys. Good luck.